Okay, this is special for Dollar General and Honda Motor Company, American Honda Motor Company. Listen guys, I know I'm not the regular guy that comes in a fancy suit and a PowerPoint presentation and hits you up for big bucks. Well, I'm sorry. Our motto here is down to earth rocket science. What I'm trying to tell you is, hey, I'm asking you for a sponsorship, and I'd appreciate it. But I think you'll make money off of this. You know, this is not just money, it's good sense. I don't know how Honda got in hydrogen cars. You know, I don't think you thought it all the way through. You can go, well, there's no good cheap method of storage. How much are these cars going to cost? And hydrogen's always going to be a bomb. A little leak in somebody's garage could blow their whole house up. Two of these cars get in a wreck. That's the end of selling hydrogen cars. You know what I'm saying? You might wipe out everybody in the intersection. So, in Dollar General, I know you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But here's why I'm coming to you guys. Because Honda builds the kind of cars people want. That's always been a Honda thing. I had 50s and 70s, and I got a Civic. I fixed Hondas. I'm a mechanic. You know, people like Hondas, and they're gonna like this. This is gonna be cool. And Dollar General, you could put this on the road. If Honda does this, they're going to need a place to fill these cars up and get fuel, and you can have that whole thing. You know, I can make it so that we can make it, so that you have this whole market. It'll take, you know, if you've ever heard the story of David and Goliath, David picks up a smooth pebble and lets Goliath have it right between the eyes. Well, that's kind of how it is. Oil companies are never going to see this coming. They think they're so big, they're invincible. You know, they're laughing. They're going, oh, we could just kill anybody. We can just, you know, rule the world. We can boss around politics. You know, they're in for a surprise. So what I'm trying to tell you is, whoever gets here first is going to pick the color scheme of our Omega class Streamliner. Well, you know, I know how to build the car, and I know what to do about that. But this car is going to go down in history. Think of what I'm saying. The first pollution-free engine car shows up anywhere. You know, and I can tell you from our Chrysler Dragster, the Louisiana Bullet, we show up at a car show, it's a mob scene around our car. We do something else that nobody at the car show I ever been to does. We let kids get in our car, and it's just, they forgot all those other cars. They can get in the Louisiana Bullet. You know what I'm talking about? This just, you know, we try to be cool here, and we know how to do that. We're going up against people with big bucks. You know, we got to do something extra here, and I get that. So I'm trying to make you an offer. You know, it won't be cheap. I bet it's cheaper than whatever you paid for the fuel cells there, Steve Ellis. And Steve, what I'm trying to tell you, if you get this to Mr. Honda, he'll be going, what took you so long to get this to me? In Japan, people are patenting ways to make hydrogen peroxide from seawater. I've been licensed by NASA. I can't get the government defense contractor to sell me hydrogen peroxide in any concentration. I told them I wanted to concentrate it more. They hung up the phone practically. You know what I mean? So this is some big secret in America. You can look on Alibaba. Everybody in China, man, there's 20 people selling hydrogen peroxide left and right. Some websites you can look at. Aerotech Mex. There's a guy selling concentrators. He sold them to about 20 people here in the United States. All of them I tried to get hold of. Won't sell me any either. They're afraid of, you know, there's all these It's on the terrorist list. This is nuts, man. Between Dollar General and Honda Motor Company, we can put this on. This is safer than gasoline. I don't know what to tell you. This brochure here, if you guys had talked to me at least, you know, so what? You want to do it on your own, that's fine. You know, I got the documents here. Hydrogen peroxide expands. We're talking about 90% concentration by weight. Hydrogen peroxide, 10% water. It says right here, this system has obvious possibilities as a source of power or heat. It expands 5,000 times its original volume as it goes from a liquid to superheated steam and oxygen gas. You can't figure out how to power an engine with that? Well, you know, we got years ahead of you. You know, whatever you would pay to have your guys do it, you're not going to be able to beat what the deal I can give you this right now. As fast as you can call me and send me some money, that's what a sponsorship needs to be. You know, if we're getting real here. In Dollar General, for the price of a gas station, say you want to be a totally independent gasoline supplier. You got all these stores, you could be selling gasoline. Well, get you some oil wells, get you a refinery, get you some trucks to distribute it. You're probably going to need a little pipeline, this kind of stuff. Just another gas station. You know, you could be claiming to be leading the environmental movement here. You would be. You don't have to do it out of the goodness of your heart. Do it for money. Do it for profit. Do it for goodwill. You know, and Steve Ellis, you know what hydrogen is. We talked about liability. People are going to be scared of these cars. Wait till they get out there. Wait till a few of them get out there and something happens to them. Because it will. And that's exactly why nobody's selling them now. You know, you could buy a home unit to make hydrogen, except you might blow up your house. How much insurance will you carry for liability? It's bad enough about the airbag thing. But that's nothing that compared to exploding cars, you know, so I don't think that's going to happen with hydrogen peroxide. If you spill it, it'll fizz off. You can wash it away with water. You can't do that with gasoline, for instance. So I'm trying to talk to you guys. You should at least talk to me and see. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that comes in a suit, but I know what I'm talking about. That doesn't change the fact, if I can't get through to you by intelligence, would you fall for a suit? Is that what I need to do? Gee, guys, I'm really trying to talk to you in an intelligent way. Goofy as I seem. And I have to tell you, you Dollar General guys, you get your money back just off the drone hat thing. Look at this. I bet you, if you sold one at every store, you know, it'd be all... You could only get them at Dollar General. I put you a little kit together. You can sell these for $6.95. And, you know, it'd be the talk of the town. Somebody have a drone hat. You know, I'm going to play it up here, and you know, I know how to be cool. It's what I told you about the car show. We get people's attention, you know, and that's what you want, isn't it? When you sponsor somebody, is some goodwill. I mean, I may be goofy, but if people are laughing and you know, enjoying it, and having a cool ride, Steve, that'll work, you know. So trying to give you something working here, guys. So give me a call or let me know.